Alright guys, welcome to how to submit and edit to a VEC or any other kind of editing community. VEC is the one that I've just made. Well, obviously it's different to the time when you're watching the video, but anyway, this is like the third time I've recorded this because I'm terrible at speaking to mics, so I'm probably going to try and get this done as quick as I can. So first of all, you want to download the intro pack, which is, the link is in the velocity editing community about bit, so when you go onto the YouTube channel, click on the channel, click on about, then there'll be links down here, or there'll be links in the channel art banner, whatever you want to call it. Click on the intro pack link, then you want to download the intros. Now the intro is actually kind of big, it's 624 megabytes, which is a little bit big. If you want, you can download it and turn it into an MP4 or whatever and make it a smaller file, or you don't need to download it at all, and you can just download the two logos. You kind of have to have one of these in your edit, so just watch, if you watch another editing community kind of submission, then it'll include the logos of whatever they're trying to submit it to. So you can use the intro or the logos, but it's entirely up to you. So once you've done that, you want to make your edit, but don't make it yet. Watch the full video first, because I've got some tips at the end on how to make it easier to get onto the channel, and tips for when you edit. Right, so after you've done that, you will want to put it in your edit. Once you made your edit, you would want to upload it onto YouTube. I'll quickly go through a example of me using the intro, just so you know what it kind of looks like. So here we have it, like here. Anyway, so once you've made your edit with the logo or the intro in it, you will next want to set up a high quality link. So you can either use Mega or Google Drive. That's the ones I recommend. They're probably the easiest. We'll do both of them. Let's go onto Google Drive first. So we are now on Google Drive. We have our let's just ignore everything that's on the page right now. If you don't know how to go onto Google Drive, then just search up on YouTube and you should be able to get on it. Next, you want to click onto plus new, then file upload, then choose what you want to upload. Right, so once that's uploaded, you'll want to share it. So just double click on it. It may say that, whatever, it doesn't matter too much. And you want to click on plus share, or just where it says share. Then you can click on get shareable link, and you'll want to copy the link. So then you'll want to put that in the description of your edit, and also you'll need it later for the form, which I'll get to later. Now onto Mega. Mega's kind of basically the same thing, but Mega you'll need to make an account on, and same for Google Drive, but you'll probably already have a Google account. Anyway, yes, so you'll want to go onto Mega with your accounts, and then click on new, file upload or folder upload, probably file upload. You want to upload it. I'm too lazy to upload it. And then you want to click on to the three buttons. You want to manage link, and then you can click on link with key, which is here. Don't click on this one. I made that mistake because you need the decryption key. So do it like that, copy it, yeah, and put that in your description. Just choose either one, it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, after you've done that, you want to go into the submit page, which is probably the easiest bit of this whole process. Put the name of your edit, name of your YouTube channel, the link to your edit, the high quality link, so use Mega or Google Drive, you can choose. So let's just put our Google Drive one. Then you can choose whether to enter best edit of the month, which I still don't know. Well, from the time of recording this video, I don't know if I'm going to start yet or not. Obviously you'll be able to tell if it's started or not. Anyway, then you can choose which channel you want to be featured on. So let's just say, if you're a beginner, I recommend you choose amateur. And also if you've got under 1,000 subscribers, or if you're actually half decent, you can choose either, I don't mind. Or if you've got over 1,000 subscribers, you're going to have to choose on this one, because I won't submit any that are on are over 1,000 subscribers and are applying for amateur, because you should probably be decent already if you've got 1,000 subscribers. Obviously there'll be a few exceptions if you actually post other content as well, because editing might not be the only thing you do. You might make, I don't know, funny videos or whatever. But yeah, next bit. So you choose what type of edit, so probably gaming, I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing anyway, but you know, just choose whatever. Then put your Discord tag if you want, Twitter name if you want, and improvements to this whole process or the channel or anything if you want. Then click submit. Then I'll read your application, watch your edit, and if I think it's good, then you know you'll be featured on whatever channel. Now let's talk about standards. So if you're applying for amateur, you'd probably have about a 90% chance of getting on. Obviously I have seen a few terrible edits, like edits that are dreadfully terrible, that will definitely not get on there. I won't tell them that they're terrible, and if you're watching this and you're not being featured, I'm sorry. But yeah, now I'll try and leave as much constructive criticism as I can on as many edits I've been uploaded to the amateur channel. But if you've been, if you're gonna get featured on this channel, then you're probably better than me. Well, from the time of recording anyway, because you know I've got 14 subscribers. So. Anyway, yeah, that's the first thing about standards. And when we call it amateurs, I kind of mean new, like beginners and stuff, but that doesn't really matter. And yep. So to help your to increase your chances of being featured on especially this channel, but on both channels, there's some kind of standard you need to meet, which is basically the standards of most edits these days. I guess you just go on to, let's just get a video example. For example, let's just do this one. So you want some nice syncing with the music. That's probably the most important point, like here. There you go, that's basically synced with the song. Then you want some velocity, which I just don't seem to be very good at the moment at doing, but yeah, those two things are probably the most important part to this whole thing. Then you want some VFX, so a CC like on this. I think probably my other edits have got better examples, but like a transition like here. Anyway, you want some sound effects, so like gunshots, swooshes, and footsteps, anything, equipping gun, anything, like sound effects. If you don't have sound effects, then I don't know, put down your chances, kind of, I guess. And I think that's everything to cover. You also want at least 1080p, because I don't like 720p, especially because most people have 1080p screens these days. So if you're using your monitor and you're looking at something 720p, then it's not the nicest looking thing. Clips obviously have to be decent, otherwise, well, yeah. I don't mind if you use someone else's clips, like where it says clips in description, all that. I'm not bothered at all. And if you really want, you can email me if you've got any questions, or you can email me your thumbnail that you want for the video if you get featured, because I'm not the best at making my own. So good luck on applying for VEC. I'm sure you're a good editor if you're watching this, and probably better than me, so you'll probably get on. So goodbye.